So more from this phone call between Vladimir Putin and President Trump. Alexandria Hoff is rejoining us now live at the White House. So, Alex, you've had a chance to dig through more of the readout from the White House. We also have a readout and more details coming from the Kremlin, including Putin, according to the Kremlin readout, Putin telling President Trump that he was ready to jointly work out ways to resolve the conflict in Ukraine, which should be sustainable. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I think, Sandra, the question is coming from all of this, the White House readout, and what's coming from the Kremlin side is what's really happening on the immediate front here. It doesn't sound like a ceasefire deal has been handshaken, over, sealed and dealed at this point. But what this shows is that there seems to be agreement on all sides at this point that the pathway to a ceasefire could be soon approaching. I thought this was interesting here. We have a quote that I'm reading from the White House readout. The leader spoke broadly about the Middle East as a region of potential cooperation to prevent future conflicts. They further discussed the need to stop proliferation of strategic weapons and will engage with others to ensure the broadest possible application. So the two sides, they both share the view, kind of peripherally to this, that Iran should never be in a position to destroy Israel. So while the Ukraine war was, of course, the important point of this conversation, much of this conversation also talked about the U.S. relations with Russia. Both sides say that those need to be improved there. But what we do believe will happen in at least the immediate, perhaps next couple days, hours, perhaps even now, that negotiations will begin immediately in the Middle East on the implementation of a maritime ceasefire. They also talked about the importance for guaranteeing peace through energy and infrastructure ceasefire. So that's likely where we're going to see this work begin, at least on the maritime front, Sandra.
Right. Alex Hoff at the White House on